Alright, hello and welcome to Agrarian Skies 2. I have something to admit. I died. For some reason this says that I died 2,052 times. I did not die 2,052 times. What I did do though is I fell into the void. My shift key failed me, so I'm a little bit salty about that. And one of my new priorities is I need a means of flight immediately. I was going to do Thaumcraft. I still want to touch it or at least get started with it, but I think my first goal is definitely going to be a jetpack. Even if it's a terrible jetpack, the ability to fly and do an emergency, oops, please don't kill me, it's well worth it. And the easiest way for that is probably going to be a leadstone jetpack. They're fairly cheap. It is a leadstone flux capacitor, some other straps, and leadstone thrusters. So I'm going to need to make a few things. I'm going to need to make 4 steam dynamos, which isn't that bad actually, because these are bronze, right? No, they're copper. So no, this is mostly going to be copper. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Oh, and I may as well show while I'm down here. I did get my super lava generator Mark 2.0 / amazing. Woohoo! All done. If we come on over here, this is just an igneous extruder. It's hardened. I went with the hardened originally because I was able to make it produce 16 cobblestone at a time. At the moment, that's not really needed now that everything's caught up and it's all filled. But we have 2 banks of pyrotheum here producing lava. And if you notice, the melting speed on this is 5 times. For regular lava, it was only 2, so this is a significant increase in efficiency. Plus, we've got this neat little setup here. It is doing me good, though. I had to put servos on each of these, though. Without servos, I was noticing that I was actually pumping lava out of one of these things and into one of the other ones. I'm not quite sure how that worked, but it kind of like self-balanced. But now that I have the servos, I keep wanting to call them filters. They are filtering, but they are servos. So with the servos, that stops that from happening. All the lava is forced out into the main line, and it goes over there to be used. Ooh, that's not a good spot to be. One of the other things I need to do to this, I still need to make a igneous extruder, another one, and set it up to produce obsidian. I dare say I have enough lava to do so. Anyway, less distractions, more jetpacks. So we're going to start off by making the steam dynamos first. Just grab a stack. We could use the smeltery to save ourselves 4 copper, but I think that would take too long. So let's make some gears. 1, 2, 3, 4, so that is enough for 1 thruster. No. Okay. 1 thruster, I need 5 more. Alright. It's a reception coil. So I'm going to need 4 transmission coils, which are silver, and 2 of the reception. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And what we will need, though, is to grab some redstone. Grab a stack, that should be good. I'm leaving that hole there for now. Once I get into Thaumcraft, I think I want to install some of the, they're not elevators, but they're the things, the arcane levitators, that's it. They're a really neat thing, I really like using them. Anyway, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need glass. There we go. I also need to get this auto-producing. Alright, so let's go ahead and make the dynamos. So 4 copper and redstone. There we go, steam dynamos. Okay, we also need pneumatic servos, which is going to be... I need some iron. I could actually use that invar, but there's no way in heck I'm doing that. And... oops, stop that. I should put that upgrade in one of those dynamos I have down there. I only need 2 of those, I think. What am I... Oh, I'm missing lead. It's lead stone. Yeah, I'm going to need lead. Crazy person. Alright. Servo gear, reception... Okay. I don't know why that didn't want to go. I think it's just because it had so many different kinds of glass and stuff in there. Anyway, we have 2 leadstone thrusters. Alright, so now we need a leather strap and a leadstone flux capacitor. And this is just copper, lead, sulfur, and redstone. Holy cow, I actually have all that stuff here. That's the wrong item. That's the right item. Alright, and now what do we need for the leather straps? I think it's 4 pieces of leather. Ooh. The leather might be a problem. We're going to have to go thin our herd. Ooh, the fisher. The fisher can get leather, can't it? 1 piece. It got me 1 piece of leather. Thank you for your contribution. It's not enough. Alright. Let's go get one of our little, Pokeballs. And it occurs to me, I no longer have a sword. I'm pretty sure it really doesn't matter. A cow's going to die no matter what you hit it with. We'll just use the pick. It'll work. It is not ideal, but it will work. And with any luck, the cow is not going to destroy me. I hope at least 3 of you give me leather. Oh, they don't take knockback. Okay, there they go. Okay, he only did 1. The rest of you watch this. This is your fate if you try to eat me. I wonder if these guys are hostile to farming golems. Alright, and that's 5, actually. Because that would be a pretty decent way to keep them going without having to get near them. You know, besides the use of Mine Factory Reloaded. That's the wrong crafting station. Alright. There we go. How's that again? Capacitor, thruster, okay. Leadstone jetpack. That is fantastic. There's only one thing I'm missing, though. I have to make an energetic infuser now. Alright, so good news. I actually have all of the stuff made that I need. Oh, I don't want to lose that stupid little... No. Oh, well, I think I need to... Oh, I got it. Okay, good. I think in the process of trying to get that one that I just lost, like, 3 other ducks, though. Alright, so we need to go ahead and reconnect this. Okay, that's good. So the line is right there, so if we connect that, we'll have it do input on the top, output on the bottom. Actually, let's just clear the sides. Input, output. So this should start building up some charge. Should. I'm crossing my fingers. It's staying at a steady 6,000 at the moment. Okay, so that builds up. And that stays steady. Okay, so that's slowly ramping up. Okay, this should eventually build a charge. At least I hope so. We're going to go ahead and put the energetic infuser right next to it. Yep, there we go. And let's go ahead and charge up the jetpack. Alright. See, this thing's not going to be good for, like, long-term stuff, but it will be good for, emergency. Oh my, I just fell off the edge. Please don't let me die again and lose all my items. Because that's not fun stuff. Here we go, jetpack. Okay, here's a question. How do I change it to hover mode? Options, controls. There a tab here for simply jetpacks? Miscellaneous movement multiplayer, simply jetpacks. Switch mode is C. C is not working. Let's try V. V is set to something else. Let's see if it's... I've noticed that there are some key assignments that they will properly share the key and they work fine together. But for certain ones, they definitely don't. It's okay, it's because C and V are the COFH stuff. It also helps that if I assign the right thing I was testing. I mean, do I have to hold it? I don't think I do. I thought it was supposed to be able to be toggled while you're... Yeah, no. It's just doing funky stuff. That said, the fact that I can now fly is pretty awesome. Oh yeah, I'm going to like this. I am going to like this very much so. Alright, so what I'm thinking is, since we do have this nice little starter house here, I was going to demolish it originally, but I think the better choice would be to use this as my little Thaumcraft area. So we're going to go ahead and start moving these chests and stuff out of here downstairs. These are not going to be the final spots for these chests, this is just to get them out of the way. I have to tell you though, I do love the dollies are enabled for this, because this makes things so much easier. Can't put that there, but I can put it there. And the little golems are just going to stay there, a sad reminder of me clicking with things I ought not click with. Alright, so that's good. Pick those up? No, pick you up. I think the rest of the stuff I gotta move by hand. Oh. Oddly enough, I didn't think that would work, but that can actually stay here because that kind of fits. So I put it right there. Alright. That may actually be draining my hunger somewhat. Alright, so we do have a node in a jar right here. It is a fairly small node, but it is going to be a very helpful one to get started. Let's put it where my head is. Well, it's actually Kobata's head. Do I have to wand that to break it? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we got that. Let's put down the bookshelf and give it a whack. Thumb-nomicon. Yes! Alright. So, one of the things that I find really awesome about this pack, I didn't realize, it actually has a ton of Thaumcraft add-ons that I find I've always wanted to use, but I never have. If you notice here, there's a freaking search bar, right? You can actually search for the various functions on here. You don't have to page through and find it. So it's pretty freaking awesome. Alright. I have no idea what agromancy is, though. Doesn't matter, we don't have the items to research that. Gem cutting, this is for, what is it? This is Witching Gadgets. It's actually a really freaking awesome mod. Anyway, we should get started with the basics. Hello and welcome to the basics. So at the moment we don't actually have any research, I think. No, we know a little bit about the primals, I believe. So the first order of business is going to be getting a thermometer. Now the easiest way that I know to get a thermometer is going to involve sandstone. Alright, I believe it is chiseled sandstone that gives it to us. Is it the smooth or is it the chiseled? It is the chiseled. Alright. Where'd you go? Alright, so let's make some slabs. And then turn it into chiseled. Here. You can be a stair. Keep up the good job. You'll go far. Alright, so the reason we have the chisel sandstone is that we should be able to pound it down. Oh, it's just the slab. I thought it was a chisel. Poop. Alright. So let's try this again. I have to break all this down. This is unfortunately a lossy process. I don't know why I thought it was the chiseled. Alright, sandstone. Sandstone slabs. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're actually going to place these in world. There we go, air shard. Okay, so we have shards now, which means we have the basics of making a thermometer. 1, 2. Alright, I still have glass, that's good. Was this an arcane crafting recipe? No, it's not. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so unfortunately, this means I now get to start the minigame of scanning all of the things. Okay, can I scan dirt? Let me scan dirt, please. You're not... Okay, there we go. Woo! Alright, I need to study plants. I also need to study water. Okay, that's good. This is going to take a while, I fear. Alright. They got us a bunch of the primal stuff, so that's good. No? Alright, so I think what I need to do is I need to actually go ahead and make a, Yeah, I need a research table. Which means I need a... Let's actually check something real quick. Oh, wrong book. Oh, this is going to trip me up so bad. Show quest. Let's come down here to Thaumaturgy. So, one of the quests we had was to make a thermometer. And it's going to give us some slivers of earth. Alright, however, another quest here. Is it the arcane crafting? Yeah, let's make a work table. That's going to give us a heart, which would be really nice to have. Need more wood. Yep, this totally goes in this chest. Don't mind me. Don't mind me at all. Alright. Alright. So this is going to be... For the table, I always forget how the recipe for these things go. Is it called a table? Or is it called something else? I don't know. Of course, that doesn't show the recipe. Okay, when in doubt, check the book. Should be under basic information under the research tab. No, it is not. Okay. Where am I missing it? Hey, stop that. Okay, that just tells you how to make the Thaumanomicon. Knowledge fragments. Bunch of stuff up that way. Alchemy. No. Artifice. Artifice, okay. Slabs on top of planks. I could have guessed that. I really could have. Alright, I'm actually going to need a little bit more slab. Alright, let's put this thing down. Move, buddy, you're in the way. Alright. Now we actually have to pick it up, though, for us to get credit, which means we need an axe. And we need not to fall in that hole. Alright, so this is going to give us a reed rod and a full heart, which I am all for. And we also made a table, which is going to give us ink sacks. Awesome. Things are coming our way. We can do passive scanning, making a scholar's lens. I need to actually look up on that before I mess around with that. But of next, we can actually... Unlocks one quest elsewhere. I wonder what that unlocked. No, I'm getting distracted. Stop. No distraction. Say no to distraction. Okay, V-relay, elevator. So, like, one of these is what I want to make. Arcane levitators. Alright, let's actually make a crucible. We have the stuff on us already. We don't! I put it away! That is so unlikely. Is there anything else that we can do real quick that is an immediate thing? Does not look like it, but what we can do now that we have this, we can research the sources of life, which should be the combination of water and earth. There we go. Oh, I forget what modus is. To consider, you need to study crystals. I don't know what crystals are off the top of my head. Crystals, crystals, crystal. I think it's order and earth. I need to study man. Of course I need to study man. Oh, hello. Metallum. Study empty things, which is vacuous. Oh, this is the part I don't like. The only good news about this, really, I mean the really, really good news, is that for the purposes of Agrarian Skies, all of the recipes, all of the research should be a buy-in system rather than the traditional research system. So it's just a matter of using your points to get what you need, which is so much better. Alright. So I tell you what, I've got a lot of research to do, and this is not the most terribly exciting thing in the world. I'm going to go ahead and keep doing this, and I will actually see you guys next time with a little bit more Agrarian Skies. Maybe with less derping. Just maybe. Oh, so much stuff. I can't scan any of it.